Oh. Chief, I'm almost glad to see you. We need to move fast.
Hector, Lambert, I'm shocked. Turning up to a public event square in the eye of the greater community. And you've chosen to wear that.
But Chief...
Lambert, this is the sort of Tommy rot I've come to expect from Hector, but not from you.
You're right, sir. I'm a disgrace to my profession. I've been telling him that for years. Look, mate,
You dare address me as an equal? What happened to respect? Protocol? Do these things mean nothing anymore?
not in the face of total civilian annihilation.
No excuse for it.
Alright, folks, welcome back to more Hector Episode 3, Beyond Reasonable Doom.
That's back to the entrance.
We
That's back to the entrance.
have walked right of the entrance and wound up here in front of the police. What do we call it? Venue? We have some illegal weaponry, a waterboard kit.
The standard set of interrogation tools. Oh, sweet memories. I remember using this on the Clapmount car park attendant after he refused to break a 20.
And we can meet a murderer.
His grammar school yearbook phoned him most likely to succeed at gunning down an entire fast food restaurant. And he did. 36 times. I bet it feels nice to see the Earth's sun once again, eh, chum? That giant bee on a tent looks promising. Unless it's the Clappers Beekeeping Association. Oh my, aren't you a wee rockin' dude, eh? Kitty's face painting, very twee. Round here it's normally done with needles. You know who gave rock and roll to you? God did. Aye, he did, you know. Gave it to everyone. I'm sure I know that geezer. Scots accent, greenish tinge, but the nice threads throw me off a bit. Sure it'll come to me eventually.
Let's go check out the brew tent.
Bob bags, look at the state of these turkey twizzlers. Well, gotta work with what you got. Listen up, meat sacks. Hey, look guys, Hector, and he's wearing a dress. This festival is under terrorist threat. Clapfest is currently on Terraco Black. You've got 30 seconds to assemble an attack plan Riker Theta 11. Hey man, why are you wearing a dress? Sweet virgin mothers of Tina Yothers. Be easier to mobilise woodlice than this lot. Dance for us, Hector. Oh, it's cushiony soft.
Go ahead and grab that Union flag, and it looks like there's a
Alpha 19er.
extra cup of
Numa.
liquor over here.
Oh, maybe they'll do a lager fountain later. That always classes up a party.
Not letting us grab that.
Hey, Cornish, isn't that your wife with Buxton over there? Oh, sorry, just a trick of the light. Beer. What more is there to say that hasn't already been said on thousands of t-shirts around the globe? This one must be light beer. So Trampy never touched the stew for Tim. The recovering alky sets up his face paint stall out front of the beer garden. Call me crazy, but does that sound like a coincidence? Follow me, men, for battle and glory. Buggeration. Sorry, look.
These guys are too trashed. They've been glug-glugging with the lug-lug. Bugger me, it's Trampy Tim!
Bugger me, it's Trampy Tim. Just Tim Newell. Trim Tim, if you prefer the alliteratory nickname. It's me, your old mate, D.I. Hector. Remember me? I'm sorry, my memory of the last 25 years is considerably blurred. If I squint, your outline is vaguely familiar, though.
You used to live in a tit next to the station.
I'd prefer to forget about that part of my life. I'm a changed man, you know, all thanks to... Hector! It's you! I didn't recognise you in your... how have you been since I last saw you?
Same old. Building fell on me, blew up the toilet to get out. You?
Maze. I'm a new man since you got me off the drink.
I should probably warn you that this fair's about to go to hell in a handbasket.
Crikey! How?
Some sort of bastard-inducing bomb, I think. Don't quote me, though.
Well, I'll keep my good eye out.
I should probably...
Crikey! Well, I'll...
What you drinking these days, Timbo?
But the bean of caffeine, friend. Coffee got me back on track. I'll never waver. 'Cause if I waver, I know I'm gonna be the man who's wavering to you. I don't know, sometimes I just say stuff. 25 years of drunkenness make for a poorly filed attic, if you get me.
Would you walk 5,000 miles for me is the question.
So you're still off the sauce?
Never touch a drop. No, the noble bean is my solace now. If I ever have even a drop of the old stuff, I'd probably go back to the gibbering husk of a man I once was.
Yeah, but you were so funny. Yeah, smell you later.
Well, you should talk.
Great paint job. Almost covers the cold sore scabs and snot.
Looks a lot like the little guy Lambert calls his son now.
Perfect. Event security. Well, not perfect, but at this point I'll take anyone. Listen, there's a...
Down.
No, listen, forget the gun for a second.
Trousers.
I'm a police officer in the middle of a very bad day. This festival...
Shirt.
Do you hear what I'm saying? There's a ball.
Out.
Listen, chimp, if you're not part of the solution, then piss off. I need to warn everybody right flipping now, and you can't stop me. Or perhaps you can.
Out.
All right. Cripes on a flipping shrimp boat. Come all this way from the boonies to save the town from Hell's doormat, and they want me to put on a clean shirt. It's ridiculous.
All right, so we got escorted back to the entrance.
I could carry it around and inhale the fumes all day.
Let's combine the whiskey with the coffee cup. Get a little disguise going. Game Hoarder knows this trick very well.
This ought to make him stone cold drunk. Now you just be... Tasty as it looks, that gunk'll ruin my cup before you can say fod glorious fod. That is one great steaming kettle of something.
Whatever it is, it's got whiskey in it.
Hot, toasty whiskey. Perfect for those drafty mornings when all you've got on is a flimsy, shapeless garment with no arse in it. Once again, it's strangely oxymoronic.
There we go. Now we got hot whiskey coffee. And of course, our friend Tim only drinks coffee. Or so he says. So let's get him sauced.
If there's one thing I hate more than alcoholics, it's flaming recovering alcoholics. This'll sort it. One steaming hot coffee for my mate Timbley-Boo. Ah, fresh and hot. You know, Hector, I never could thank you enough for turning me on to coffee. I've joined a church. I collect for charity on weekends and make my own soup for the homeless on Sundays. I'm a better man today, all thanks to you. Ah, Hector, I can't say it enough. You're a true saint.
About to fuck that up.
That'll teach ya, quitter. I
Damn
suppose
right.
I could camouflage me arse so it blends in, feels like a bleeding target. I can't wait to get me arse covered. You feel oddly vulnerable with your buns in the window. Ah, that's better. Since I got here, I felt like every pervert in the place was homing in on me Khyber Pass.
Looks like you scared off the little kid when you got naked too, Hector. Good job.
Ha! Bloody redcoat's about to be blinded by style. Looking sharp, feeling reasonable. Let's crash this party. Right, shirt, tie, trousers, shoes. Now, how'd you like to be a real crime fighter for a day?
Good.
There's an imminent terrorist threat here at Clapfest.
God.
Yes, I'm speaking to you, the guard. Now, the man we're looking for.
Door.
What about the door? I need you to...
Door.
Are you even hearing what I'm saying to you, Coco? Biochemical bomb? Terrorist threat? End of Clappers Reek as we know it?
God. Door.
Private security for you. Must have surgically removed his brain and transplanted them into his arms.
Good day, handsome. Would you like to make a donation to the Clappers Reek Preservation Society?
You do realise I could lock you away till the end of your short life for helping to fund terrorism, madam?
Very funny, pet. Am I on the television? Is that nice man, Ashley Kutcher, here?
Are you a member of the Clappers Reek Preservation Society?
Heavens, no. I don't even know what they do. I just take the occasional bit of volunteer work. Gets me out of the house. Why, just last week I was recruiting for a nice fellow named Al-Qaeda.
That's not good.
Don't leave town.
Where would I go?
I can't imagine anything beyond this point that requires one to be appropriately dressed. Hey, this is Jim Giles from Clap FM coming to you from Clapfest. Come and catch the clap with your Uncle Gilesy. Just don't tell your daddy. Hey, look everybody, it's a fat guy. Hey, fatty, the toilets are that away.
That's fucking rude.
And don't forget about the gurning competition. Get your uglies on, folks. Getting the great British public to look ugly. Sheesh, it's like asking a baby to vomit.
Guy's using a Guitar Hero guitar.
Well, health and safety takes an holiday.
Roll up. Roll up. Anybody got a spare? Roll up.
The regurgitator.
I don't know if I'd want that guy in control of my life. What's all this then?
What? What do you mean, man? I'm just doing my job. I'm just manning the switch, man. What do you want from me?
Jeez, Louise, I was just being cordial.
My name ain't Louise, okay? It ain't, man.
Sounds like someone's been beaten about the face with a wacky stick. This is a piss-poor excuse for a festival. Despite there being no entrance fee, I shall demand a full refund. Now, what's this? The tunnel of... Oh my heck. What horrific display of depravity and perversion awaits through the turnstile of this gallery of sexual deviance.
This reminds me of some Leisure Suit Larry shit right here.
I should have known. Hey,
A ball sack on the side of the building.
Recognize me, eh? I've lost
Got
14
titties and
stone.
ball sacks on it.
You look exactly the same.
Yes, from here up. But to get me out of the basement of the Exotical, they had to cut off my legs.
That's horrible.
No, it's excelente. So much easier to find Signor Penne now, eh?
Good old Rich. Always the bright side. Oh, two of my first loves. Eating and shooting indiscriminately at unsuspecting people. It's like asking a mother to choose between her children. Surprise, surprise. The one with a gun is the most popular booth at the fair.
It's a jailbait. Some pregnant hooker.
So what's this jailbait business then?
You got a loved one on the inside, sir?
I do have quite a few acquaintances currently serving some time at Her Majesty's pleasure. No one I love enough to send a tray bait to, necessarily.
And don't you think a little pick-me-up like this would make their sentence seem just a little bit shorter?
Judging by the looks of these, I'd say more like insult to injury. What's so special about these?
I don't put any ingredients into the cakes that I wouldn't feed little Kiefer here.
That narrows it down to crisps, then.
Silly, not just crisps, other stuff too.
What's the secret ingredient?
Love, of course, and plenty of iron.
Please don't giggle inappropriately, it makes me
I wonder
nervous.
if there's a file in the cake. A little Monkey Island tribute, shall we?
So, what prompted you to start this endearing little initiative?
Apart from me and Kiefer here, everyone else in our family is currently inside. His 4 uncles, 2 aunts, 8 great-uncles, 19 cousins, and several others suspected of being his father.
Must make Christmas a bit quiet.
Totally. Kiefer only just made bail, otherwise I would have had to eat a whole tray of oven chips myself.
I could go on talking about cake all day, but I'm on duty.
Want to talk about EastEnders instead?
I'll ask the questions, love. Ted, half an hour.
You'll be back.
Yeah, probably. It appears that this area marks the end of all that...
At the end of the road.
Fair kind of ends with a plop, doesn't it? That heads back to the jailbreak. Poor saps. Why don't they go... And yes, it was a number 2. Poor saps. Why don't they go behind a tent like I did? And yes, it was a number 2. I don't need to go, and even if I did, I wouldn't go in there. Now, see here. If you want to use this toilet, you can wait in the queue like everyone else.
You could suck my balls. Soundtrack is groovy.
Thank you! We are Blind Vendetta! Everybody having a good time? I can't hear ya!
Police, I need that microphone.
Police, my double chin. Didn't I just see you running around here in a hospital gown a minute ago? Long story. Well, go tell it to Wogan. We don't do long stories on Clap FM. What do you do? Right. Can I make a request? Sure thing, drooling member of the adoring public. Can you play any song with the word boom over and over in the chorus? Coming up after this, I'm Tom Jones. That ought to make all you girly boys like this fella happy out there. Ugh. I'll be back right after this. Hey, do you know Papa's got a brand new bag?
Sack off, chubs.
Whoa!
Yo, this one goes out to all my ladies. Yes, yes, yo.
Little midget.
Young man, would you like a map?
A map? Of what?
Of Clubfest, of course. Here you are.
I realise that most of the residents aren't bright or sober enough to find their own arse with a torch. But I myself have no trouble seeing to the other side of this football pitch.
No, thank you, dearie. Fudge doesn't agree with me.
I didn't say anything that sounds like fudge.
Toilets are down the end, pet.
You have clearly made peace with the fact that God gave you a horrific excremental visage. But your uncanny resemblance to a turd is not helped by wearing a toilet seat around your neck. How dare you! It's not a toilet seat, you palatable-looking oaf. It is a horse collar. Well, insult formally withdrawn then.
All right, now we have a map so we can pop around quickly. Like to the bathrooms and to the jailbake.
Phew, got
Steal
the last
cupcakes
one.
from people.
Only one, really. Popped that one up there when I saw you coming. Hoping for an easy sale, low-hanging fruit, as they say.
My reputation precedes me.
I could see it coming round the corner.
All right, who else would want a cupcake but this fat fuck?
Cake? Ah, Hector, you never stop giving. You're a true saint. And now I wish you to return the favor. This is for you. A free pass to my tunnel of sweet love. Yes, give it to a friend. And now I shall enjoy this delectable cake. What was that? Never mind that. What was that?
Dios mio, where did you get this cake?
The free sample tray at the jailbake store.
Not again. Fifth time today.
What's the worst that... No, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Hey guys, what's in there? Boy, it's Blind Alley.
Is that the familiar halitosis of Hector I smell?
Gee, Sally, I'm all the way over here. What possible appeal can this ride have for you?
It's the smell of eroticism mingled with fear and the howls of anguish. Put those with the filthiest mind in Clapper's Reek and you have an unforgettable experience.
Jesus.
Another round of my
Disgusting.
friend?
You know it.
Good day, handsome. Would you like to make a donation to the Clappers Reek Preservation Society?
I'd love to, madam.
Oh, you'll not be sorry, Sonny. Your money goes towards the continued heritage.
Yeah. Spare me the leaflet.
Would you like to donate coins, a check, or debit card?
A check?
Oh, lovely. Here's an envelope. Make the check out to the Preservation Society and drop it back here anytime, dearie.
Sure.
Good day, hence.
I've got a few questions about this event.
Well, shoot 'em all over me, precious.
I'll pretend you didn't say that. How can I warn everyone here of their impending doom?
You'll probably need to use the PA system, but you'd need to get on stage for that.
Excellent.
Oh, but I'm sorry, pet. You're not nearly ugly enough.
What does my Nick Chase have to do with anything?
Well, the only people allowed on stage are qualifiers for Strictly Come Gurning.
I'd like to enter the gurning contest.
Oh, very funny. Now, how can I help?
Madam, I appreciate that your advanced years are playing havoc with your cognitive capacities, but I understand that you are taking entries for the gurning contest.
And I appreciate that, while you seem like too busy a man to even pause in front of a mirror. This contest is open to extremely ugly people only, and you do not qualify.
I do. Wait. Yes, thank you. What? This is a battle I never thought I'd find myself in. So, is Strictly Come Gurning the only way to get on stage?
Yes, only qualifying contestants will be allowed. And you, my dear, are nowhere near ugly enough to stand a chance.
I see. I'll be back. Huh. They won't let me enter. So, who do I know round here who's uglier than me, stupider than me, and more willing to make a complete arse of himself? There's got to be someone around here I know like that. Someone who'll do anything I tell him to, even if it means embarrassment, demoralisation, and self-inflicted harm. Think, Hector, think. Oh, it'll come to me, I'm sure. I'd best be off.
Who could it be?
Bugger me. See? Trampy Tim's so much better value when he's minced.
Trampy Tim. It's pretty gurney.
Somehow, old Tim Bowler always manages to help.
Let's mix the gold paint with the envelope.
I can see my golden glowing face in this envelope. Sadly, I can't see anything else in it. It's empty. Hey, wait a minute. Where'd you get your shirt and tie?
Oh, I have several stashed in different hidey holes about town. You know, just in case I get blood or pee on them or something. There was one just behind the bush over there.
Do you realise how many times during this case that information would have saved me hours of headache?
Oh, with all due respect.
Don't finish that sentence. Hey, Lambert, you're ugly, right?
Not unless Philomena's been lying to me.
How would you like to use your powers for good instead of just frightening small children? I need to get up on stage to warn the public, but I'm not ugly enough.
Oh, boss, I'd like to help, but Meeks needs me here at the booth. We're doing a waterboarding demo in a few minutes.
Let me remind you of something, Lambert. You and me, we're partners. And that means I own you. Just to ram that home, I'm putting you in my inventory. Now, when I tell you to do something, whether it's for the good of the town or merely for my own amusement, you do it. You got that?
Sure, partner.
Good.
Hey, since we're partners, can I put you in my inventory?
Piss off, Stretch. I'll snap when I need you. He appears to be doing his fair share of sweet horse apples.
Alright, let's head back to the Tunnel of Sweet Love. I have a feeling Lambert wants to go for a ride on it.
Nah, come. What are you? I can't combine those things.
Come on, Lambert, you know you want to get on there.
Well, those things together, not bloody likely. And all this time, I must have been enjoying the bitter kind. Now you're just being... I know Rich far too well to brave this monstrosity. Usually this is the bit where I'll make a rude or insulting observation, but I've got nothing bad to say about Filthy Rich. So, what's this tunnel all about? Some sort of cut-price knotting shop, is that it?
No, and then again, yes, in a way. It is a mysterious and tantalizing display that plumbs the very depths of your innermost desires, fantasies, and nightmares. Erotica, I call it. It's like nothing you've ever seen. Stimulating, arousing, while at the same time terrifying and, actually, rather disgusting at times. You'll love it.
Disgusting? Coming from you, I'm actually rather frightened. When did you put this together?
Oh, it's just a little something I was working on the side. Exotica was my bread and butter, kept me fed while I thought about the future.
Fed you rather well, it seems.
And now, with the recovery payments, NHS benefits, unemployment, not to mention the whopping insurance payout. Oh, Hector, if you could only crawl inside me and see what I can see.
No thanks. Looks like you've already got a few people in there.
Ciao. Later, homie.
Sir, I'd like Lambert here to experience all your ride has to offer.
Absolutely. I give him the works.
Thanks, boss. I like the gentle rides at fairgrounds.
Before you go on, I must ask, any allergies or skin irritations?
I require regular applications of hand sanitizer.
Any sensitivities we should know about?
My gums get tender after I floss.
Are you pregnant?
Pregnant? Why?
Because you may be by the time it's over.
I'm a boy, silly.
Right, on you go.
Is this anything like the teacups?
It's 2024,
No,
you
it's
never
nothing
know.
like the teacups.
Oh, good, because I threw up after the teacups.
Second star to the right. And straight on to hell. And that, Lambert, is where babies come from. What you think? Perfect. That's a whole lower level of ugly that I was unaware existed. Now all I need is a bleating braffing. Off you go then.
All right, we got Lambert looking a little retardar. We'll be working on the rest of his costume in the next video, folks. Thanks for watching Hector Badge of Carnage, Episode 3 Beyond Reasonable Fucking Doom.